bogey, birdie, par, or eagle. If you know any of those terms, then you know something about golf, and you're gonna love today's video. Today we are in Courtenay, BC at the Crown Isle Golf Community. We are going to take you on a tour today, actually in the Crown Isle Golf Community. We're going to show you some different priced homes, some luxury homes, some mansions, and also some multi-family homes that may just fit into your budget. Now stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give you a tip on where you'll want to stay on your next trip to the Comox Valley. So let's go get after it right now. If you're new to the channel, click on the subscribe button down below and tap the bell to get instant notifications about the real estate market and the lifestyle here in the Comox Valley and on North Vancouver Island. My name is Justin White with the High Tide Real Estate Group. My team and I get phone calls, emails, and texts from people just like you looking to make Vancouver Island their new home. All of our contact details are down below. Set up a Zoom call with myself or one of my team members. Get your questions answered today. We'd be happy to make the move smooth and easy for you and your family. Crown Isle started in 1992 with just 9 holes. Today, it is an 18-hole, 72 par PGA rated course. In fact, in 2020, it was rated the #1 PGA course in all of British Columbia. Now, we could talk about golfing, but we want to focus today on real estate that is based around and woven through the Crown Isle Golf Course. We're going to be looking at some mansions, some luxury developments, as well we're going to look at how Crown Isle predicted the change in people's buying habits and also adapted the home building and lifestyles around that. So let's go get after it right now. Here we are in the peak of the Crown Isle development and subdivision, and we're encompassed with the Crown Isle Golf Course. We're just outside the 6th green right now, and we are on Majestic Drive, and it's funny enough, Majestic Drive turns into Majestic Drive, so there's actually 2. It's so majestic they had to name it twice. And as we're walking along in the neighborhood, you're gonna tell this is luxury style living at its finest. When we look at the homes here are mansion style homes. In fact, we're gonna be looking at one just as we come up to it. The homes in this neighborhood are priced anywhere from $1.5 million up to $2.5 million. These are a lot of these homes, as you can see, they have a mixture. They're using brick, they're using hardy, they're using shingle. There's also in this neighborhood and in this development what's known as a building scheme. And what that building scheme does is it protects the identity of the development so that there's consistency in the way of roofing materials. You'll notice there's either going to be a Spanish style tile or a fiberglass tile, or there's going to be wooden cedar shake shingling as well. So they have these in place again to protect the value of the home so that you don't get somebody that's, developing and building and it's not within what the scope of the building scheme is. We also look along the landscaping here, very nicely done. A lot of the properties are using ponds or waterless streams. And having the golf course around, you still have a lot of privacy. So the homes are not that close together, maybe 20 to 30 feet. And the backyards are what are backing onto the greens and onto the fairways of the course. So you're gonna have that real feel of living on the golf course because you actually are. So this here is more prestigious. When we walk along and we look, the homes again are very well kept. They have to be, they're within that building scheme. In fact, if you don't take care of your landscaping, they will send out their own team and they'll bill you for that. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping up to that. The age majority in around this area is anywhere from 45 to 70, 80 years old. So this is in a demographic that is, coming along to more being established or into your golden years. The other thing you're going to notice as we walk along, there are no overhead services. So you're not going to see any hydro poles, you're not going to see any wiring, which really keeps it clean and modern, and that way your focus is really going on to the nature. Like, look at this. We're walking along in a subdivision, but you've got trees that are all developed. You know, this has been here since 2010, this area. And then this is one of the very few empty lots that's here. And then you can see right there, there's the fairway. And then actually, if you look just beyond that, there's actually a group of condominiums that they have right here on the course on Royal Vista Way. And so you've got this mix of different styles of multifamily dwelling, and then you've got these larger style of homes. Here we are at 3376 Majestic Drive in Crown Isle. This home is priced at $2,376,000. At 5,974 square feet, that's just over $400 a square foot. Now this home is overlooking the 6th hole on Crown Isle Golf Course. It is an architecturally inspired mansion. It's true West Coast luxury at its finest. It boasts 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms with a total of 5,974 square feet with a triple car garage. Now inside and outside it has BC timbers, which really mirror the West Coast wilderness home with 20-foot soaring high ceilings, floor to ceiling windows, creating a real magical natural light filling the living area. The second level of this home has a mezzanine with 2 full-size bedrooms with 5-piece ensuite bathrooms off of each one. It also includes a lockout unregistered 1-bedroom suite that has glacier views, and it has its own separate entrance. So if you've got family members, you have people coming from out of town, now you've got that extra space for entertaining. The lower level has 9-foot ceilings, has its own theater room, a 6th bedroom, a full bathroom, a gym, a sauna, and even a Norwegian jacuzzi. There's custom glass railings on all 3 levels, automatic shades, and blackout blinds to keep that real privacy happening. There's 2 mechanical rooms because it boasts 2 heat pumps with separate furnaces to ensure that everybody has the creature comforts that they desire. Heated bathroom floors, indoor and outdoor speakers throughout for all your entertainment needs. Just grab your clubs, hop in your golf course, and you're out and playing and home for drinks in the afternoon. If you're interested in this home or any of the homes like this in this neighborhood, our contact details are down below. Reach out to myself, Justin White, or any one of our team members at High Tide Real Estate Group. Let's set up a group phone call or Zoom call and get your questions answered today. Here we are, we're walking up Sheffield Drive. Now where Sheffield Drive is we're in phase 4 of the development off of Crown Isle Boulevard. This is the Cambridge Park Estates. And as I turned onto Sheffield Drive, they actually got a really nice park just as you turn off Crown Isle Boulevard. So it's a great place that walking the dog, going there to play some bocce ball, or if you've got younger children. Now it doesn't have the park equipment, but it's got a big open space field where it's a safe place for the kids to play. Now looking at these homes here, this is one of my favorite areas inside of Crown Isle. Most of these homes were built in 2023, 2024. The construction is finished on the street, which is a nice thing. You don't have to worry about the dust of the excavators and the trucks coming in and out and the noise of it. So as you look around, these homes here are priced around 1.6 to 1.8 million. And they are executive style homes right on the golf course. We're going to be taking a closer look at one that is actually for sale right now. And just behind here is the 13th fairway for the hole number 13 that runs all the way along the back of these homes. And if I was to turn around, the homes over here, you've got all parkland in behind there. So it's a very quiet spot. The thing I love about these homes here is, as you can see, they're uniquely designed. This one here has got a full brick with a tile entryway. I love how they use the fir beams in the dormers. And then you get into the next style of home, which is a more kind of era dated back to when they had like the barn style doors, and it's white and it's more like a farmhouse feel. And then if we turn around here, we've also got another style of different look. So every one is uniquely different. It's not like those ticky-tacky boxes up on the hillside. They're not all identical cookie cutter homes, which really creates that unique feeling. Now, the home that we're going to be taking a look at in a moment, I've actually walked my clients through there, and the design and the architectural layout of it is amazing. It's something I've never seen before. And the home is actually done by Crown Isle Homes. So they're actually one of the larger building firms that are in Crown Isle. Of course, it's their name, but not all of these homes are built by the same company. So they are all executive style mansion homes, but they do have uniquely different footprints and uniquely different finishings inside. So you'll want to go see 3, 4, or 5 of them. What we typically do with clients that are coming from outside of the Courtenay or Vancouver Island area is we set up what we call an exploratory tour, especially in areas like this in Crown Isle, where the homes are uniquely different. And we go out and we see 4 to 6 different properties in a morning or an afternoon. And what it really does is it gives our clients context on what the differences are from the homes and also in the different areas of Crown Isle. So if you're looking to make the move, feel free to reach out down below, book a Zoom call with myself, Justin White, or one of my team members. We'd be happy to walk you through those differences of the homes here in Crown Isle. Welcome to 2836 Sheffield Drive in Crown Isle. This home was built in 2023 and it's priced at $1,699,000. So if you do the math, that works out to $572 a square foot. This home is called the Inglewood, and it's designed and built by Crown Isle Homes, and it's really the next generation in show home here in the Cambridge Park Estates. Now that's phase 4 of the Crown Isle community. It's backing on to the 13th tee of the Crown Isle golf course, so you can literally watch people tee off from your living room. It's 2,971 square feet, so the home gives plenty of space for all your special friends or for family members that are visiting from outside of the Comox Valley. The Inglewood here, it boasts engineered wide plank brushed oak flooring throughout the entire home. It's got quartz countertops, and I love the custom soft close cabinetry. It is really a chef's delight inside the kitchen, with an oversized island which will be the center of all your entertaining and functions. And it's got 2-story high ceilings. In the great room, it has a stunning gas fireplace and large windows that are really showcasing all of Crown Isle Golf Course and also letting in all of the natural light. Don't forget, you got a covered back patio for all the entertaining in the spring, summer, and fall. Now this house comes complete with Fisher Paykel appliances in the kitchen and a Whirlpool washer and dryer in the large utility room. No expense was spared when it came to appliances. The large primary bedroom is complete with a walk-in closet and a spa-like ensuite. Now, if you have pets or children, you're gonna love that the full backyard is fully fenced in. As you can see here, all cedar paneling with gates both on the front and gate access out to Crown Isle. Here we are on Crown Isle Boulevard North. We are on the north side of Ryan Road. When Crown Isle originally started in 1992, they knew that they were going to need area to expand. It's amazing that we think 1992 doesn't sound like that long ago, but it was over 30 years ago. They were already planning on what you're going to see next. When they opened up the golf course and the golfing community in 1992, it was more of a prestige area for people that were into the golf lifestyle, looking for the multi-million dollar style of home centered around the golf course. Now, in their wisdom, what they did is they knew that as different families are moving to the valley, the lifestyle demands are going to change, and they most certainly did. We're seeing a lot of young families these days moving to the valley, and in order to accommodate for those young families, they've designed what you're going to see here, which are the residences at the Boulevard. Now, these are more of a stylish townhome style living. As we're walking into the development, there's two words that come to mind. One, elegance. The second one is design. These units were built in 2021, so they're recently built, but they've used a lot of the newest technology that's available. When we look at the front of the units, up top, what they've used is there's a hardy plank board and batten, and also a hardy plank that looks like wood. So they've gotten that real West Coast contemporary feel with blending the two. They've also used vinyl windows that have a black edge on them that really make all the doors and windows popped. And then on the main level, they've used, it's called K2 cultured stone. This is a slate look. When you go up and actually touch it, it feels like real stone. And then they've got the wood accents that are the arms that are holding up the awnings, as well as the black soffitting, the black downspouts. And on these units, they've actually not spared any expense, and they've used 50-year warranty steel cladding, the steel roof on here. So you want to think about that, because the longevity, the type of weather that we get here on the West Coast, we get a lot of rain, and you got to think about, well, we've got to have a quality exterior envelope that's done. So they've done this here at the residence. There's another thing that I love that they put into here is these smoked out frosted garage doors. Now what they do is they let a lot of light in, but also they give you the privacy of your belongings that are inside. I personally put these on my home, and it was amazing how much light, natural light, that you'll get in through these glass garage doors. The other feature that you want to take a look at is they've done the same on the front doors. They've used these oversized wide front doors with the frosted out glass. Now, when you actually open these, you'll hear a seal. And what it is, it's a tight seal home. Because they were built in 2021, they've got the leading edge building codes, and part of that is having an airtight envelope. The other thing that they've used, these have natural gas, by the way, and they have heat pumps. So you get the efficiency of the gas, and then you get the benefits of having the air conditioning. Now, we don't get high temperatures, you know, a lot, but when we do have those warm temperatures in July and August, it's nice to be able to have that feature of the cooling inside of your home to always keep it comfortable. The other thing that I've noticed, that when I was inside of these homes, normally you would have ductwork and register vents that are inside of the flooring, which will dictate where you're putting the couch and where you're putting the bed, because you'll want to have that airflow. In these modern style homes, they put the venting up high. So now you'll see no floor vents along, well, the floor. They're all up high and out of the way, making it, again, highly efficient. So these units being built 2021, you know, it's sleek, it's stylish, it's elegant, but also you've got the efficiency. I talked to somebody who purchased one of these. They said that their gas bill and their hydro bill combined every 2 months was around $50. Now think of that. That is going to put a lot of money into your pockets. When we look down the development, it actually is a dead end. It's not a throughway, which means that you're not going to have a lot of that traffic coming through. It's only going to be people who are living in here. But at the end, can you see that? I hope you can see that. That is the Olympic mountain range, as well as you can see the Johnstone Strait out there. So you're getting views of the snow-capped mountains in the wintertime and the ocean. And just on the other side here is, if we were to drive in along Ryan Road, would be the CFB Comox, which is our local Air Force military base. So proximity-wise, you're close to the base. You're close to shopping essentials. You've got Home Depot and Costco, which are walking distance away. If you've got family members that are post-secondary, we have North Island College, we have Mark Isfeld High School close by, as well as walking distance to the North Vancouver Island hospital, which they just built 5 years ago. So you've got excellent medical facilities, which I could walk to in a matter of 3 to 4 minutes. And then finally, for younger people that are in the family, we've got the aquatic center. So water slides, wave pool. For the adults, you've got steam room, you've got sauna, you've got hot tub. It's all there at the aquatic center, which is just around the corner. Now, at the time of shooting this video, there was not any units listed, which gives you an idea of how much in demand they are. But the one behind me, which is a corner unit, 3-bedroom, 4-bath, it has 3 levels, recently sold for $740,000. Now, this unit being 3 levels, as I mentioned, it has 3 bedrooms, but also they have a large living room, which could be converted over to a 4th bedroom. It has its own private backyard, and it has a 2nd level balcony with a natural gas box so that you can hook up your barbecue, don't have to worry about propane tanks anymore, entertaining the family, and then again, you have your own private backyard in there. So this is reasonably priced for what you're getting in the elegance and also how new this development is. And again, location, location, location. You're close in proximity to everything in the Comox Valley, both in Courtenay and in the Comox area. Here's a little something that most people don't know about Crown Isle. That Crown Isle has the world's largest hanging basket. Now, what's funny is it's not hanging at all, it's actually just sitting here. But this is the world's largest hanging basket, which was conceptualized and created by the Crown Isle management team and constructed by Imperial Welding in Courtenay in 2020. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I told you if you stuck around to the end, I'm going to share with you the place that you'll want to stay on your next visit to the Comox Valley. Well, this is it. The Crown Isle has a saying, come for a tea time and stay for a lifetime. In this scenario, you'll definitely want to stay for at least a weekend. Right behind me, what we have is the Crown Isle Villas. Crown Isle has over 90 villas available to stay. Beautiful views of the first #1 tee off and the fairway. They're reasonably priced, starting at $199. They have complete full kitchens, gas fireplace, balcony, jacuzzi, hot tubs. I actually had a staff party here and we rented out a bunch of these villas, and it was an amazing event, an amazing way to spend the evening in elegance and in style. So these are the villas at Crown Isle. Even though people will live here in the valley, they love booking these for when family come out of town, or if you want to just have one of those date nights where you're vacationing in your own town, this would be where you'd want to do it. So today we viewed different homes in the Crown Isle area at different price points. Of course, these are luxury style homes, and if you're looking to get a tour of any homes or homes just like this, our contact information is down below. Set up a Zoom call with myself, Justin White, or any one of our team members at High Tide Real Estate Group. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. We also look forward for you reaching out to us on your next trip to the Comox Valley.